Listen, Queen, your superficiality is killing your joy. And it is becoming a barrier and a block to the love and the joy and the happiness and the things that you say you want. And here's the reason why, right? When you are so focused on the external, your appearance, the aesthetic, and it's all about vibes, you're completely missing the internal environment that needs your attention, that needs to be watered, that needs to be nourished, and that needs to be nurtured. But unfortunately, everything within this society right now is cheerleading superficiality, is cheerleading pretentiousness, is cheerleading the fake. And what you don't see is that the people who you are watching on social media, the celebrities that you are idolizing, they have terrible lives. They have horrible mental health. They have physical illnesses and ailments. Their relationships are falling apart. And this is not just me throwing this out to you. This is me as a life and relationship coach who has worked with celebrities, who has worked with successful people, telling you what I know to be true for sure. And while, of course, you want to look your best and show up your best to life, it is more important that you get your energy right, that you get your identity right, and that you get your ideology and your beliefs right, as opposed to getting your outfit right, getting your look right, getting your aesthetic right, because none of that shit really matters. And I'm telling you this as someone who gets into the hearts, souls, and truths of people, who has worked with high ticket clients, who has worked with some of your favorite celebrities, who has been in rooms and spaces where people are vulnerable and share information about what's actually going on into their real lives. And so I want you to let go of the need to be so superficial and so pretentious. And when you are putting so much time, effort, and energy into the external, you are literally neglecting what's most important, what's internal, the mental, the emotional, the psychological. So I want to urge you to put more emphasis on your emotional environment, on your internal society. Ask yourself every day, how do I feel, before you start to do anything else, before you pick an outfit, before you get dressed, and question all of the decisions that you make, because most likely you are operating from the fakeness, right? You are out here pretending to be something that you're not. And I want you to start asking yourself why you're doing that, why you're making the decisions that you're making, and why you are operating in the way that you are. I'd love to hear from you though, so let me know your thoughts in the comments and let's continue the conversation there.